Hello students, now we will go for question number 2 in exercise 8.2. Just read the question, understand the question, then we will solve it. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. PQRS are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD and DA. Then show that PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle. Clear children? It's a very simple thing using the midpoint theorem. In question number 1 already we proved PQRS is a parallelogram. The parallelogram we have to prove it is a rectangle. When it is possible, parallelogram is a rectangle, can prove this is a 90 degrees. Otherwise, in a parallelogram, if diagonals equal, then it is a rectangle. That is a simple thing. We will go for that only. Okay. 2-3 methods are there. Anyone you can follow. Okay. I will prove it here. PR is equal to SQ. Clear children? Yeah. First we will go for what is given things. Given thing is ABCD is a rhombus and PQRS is a, that is midpoints of AB, BC, CD and AD. Clear? Yeah. Now little construction is required in this. First we write to prove what we have to prove. What we have to prove here? PQRS is a rectangle. Just I am writing this way. PQRS is a rectangle. Clear children? Yeah. Now just construction required in this. Write here construction. What is the construction in this is join AC. Yes. AC and even join PR and SQ also. Join PR and SQ. Okay, that we can do now. Yes, in question number 1 already we proved. Again we have to prove what is here. Using this in triangle ADC. Observe here in triangle ADC. ADC. Here SR is parallel to AC. SR is parallel to AC because S and R midpoints from midpoint theorem it is. Then SR is equal to what is here? Half of AC from MP theorem. Here that is we can take as 1. Now from triangle ABC, second one in triangle ABC, P and Q are the midpoints. Then obviously from midpoint theorem, PQ is parallel to AC. Then PQ is equal to half of AC. Clear children? Here also same from midpoint theorem. That is number 2. Clear? In question number 1 already we proved. Again we have to prove because the question is asking PQRS is a rectangle. First, for that what we have to do first, PQRS is a parallelogram. Yes, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, this one and this one, what is SR is equal to PQ possible because half of AC and this one. SR is parallel to PQ as well as SR is equal to PQ. SR is equal to PQ. In a quadrilateral, pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then it is a what is parallelogram. Therefore PQRS is a parallelogram. Clear children? Yeah, first part completed. In PQRS is a parallelogram. Now we have to prove the diagonals are equal. If diagonals are equal, then it is a rectangle. Clear? Now we will go for that one. What is the steps here? In the from 1 and 2 already completed this one. PQRS is a parallelogram. Here in quadrilateral ABQS, I am observing half of this one. In quadrilateral ABQS. ABQS. Observe that one. Here we know already AD is equal to BC. Yes. AD is equal to what is BC. What is the reason? Because it is a rhombus. All sides are equal. Then AS is equal to PQ possible. AS is equal to BQ. What is the reason here? S and Q are the midpoints. Half of it. Clear? Half of the side. Half of it. Directly I am writing half of it. Half of the sides. Clear? Then according to this one, these two are parallel and equal. Then it is what is? It is a parallelogram. Therefore, let's write here. AS parallel to BQ. AS parallel to BQ and AS is equal to BQ. Therefore, ABQS is a parallelogram. Clear, children? ABQS is a parallelogram. That is completed now. Okay. Then, according to parallelogram, SQ is equal to what is? AB. SQ is equal to AB. Clear? This one. SQ is equal to AB. Okay. Now, we will go for another one. What is that here? PBCR. PBCR. In what is PBCR? Quadrilateral PBCR. Observe properly. PBCR. This part. PBCR. Same way again. What is here? PR is equal to BC. We have to prove. That is PB is equal to RC because we know AB is equal to DC. Then half of it. Clearly. That is PB is equal to RC. What is here? PB is equal to RC. Then what is? It's a parallel also. PB is parallel to RC. Therefore, what is PBCR is a parallelogram. PBCR is a parallelogram. Clear, children? Why it is a parallelogram? One pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then it is a parallelogram. Now, if it is a parallelogram, then what happens? Another opposite side is also equal. That is PR is equal to BC. PR is equal to BC. Yes? Then in the place of BC, BC is equal to what? You know AB. Why it is? It is a rhombus. I am writing here PR is equal to AB. PR is equal to AB. What is the reason? Then we know this one and this one both are equal. In a rhombus, all the sides are equal. In the place of BC, I am applying AB here. Now PR is equal to AB. Here SQ is equal to what is here? AB. This is 1 already over. Then you can take as 3 here. 3 and this as 4. Clear, children? Now observe 3 and 4. SQ is equal to AB. SQ is equal to AB. And second one, PR is equal to AB. That is fourth one. PR is equal to AB. Yes? Right side, RHS side, AB. Here also AB. From 3 and 4. Finally, I am writing here. From 3 and 4. What is SQ is equal to PR. SQ is equal to PR. Observe here, these two we proved. SQ is equal to PR. We proved it. Then we know already PQRS is a parallelogram. In that, what we proved here, diagonals also equal. In a parallelogram, if diagonals are equal, then it is a rectangle. Therefore, finally, what we have to write? PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle. Clear, children? This we proved finally. PQRS is a rectangle. Clear?